across the world, the workforce in Netflix is actually 51% female.
You're so chirpy.
so bubbly.
You're so bubbly.
I'm not soda.
Two neighbors were having a spat because somebody put kachra outside and somebody didn't throw it, and those boundaries were crossed. And at the same time, I also sat through a murder interrogation.
Oh. हेलो माय नेम इज सचारिता. मैं फिल्म क्रिटिक हूँ और फिल्मों के बारे में बात करती हूँ, शोज के बारे में बात करती हूँ और नेटफ्लिक्स के बारे में मैं कुछ हद से ज्यादा बात करती हूँ, मुझे लगता है. सो वी आर हियर विद तान्या, प्राजक्ता, मृण्मय, जसमीत एंड रसिका. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर मेकिंग टाइम टुडे लेडीज. सो तान्या, मैं सबसे पहले आप ही से शुरू करती हूँ. एज द सीरीज हेड फॉर नेटफ्लिक्स, इतनी सारी मूवीज हैं और शोज हैं, मसाबा मसाबा, आर्यन, पगलेट, कटहल दैट्स कमिंग अप. ये शोज जब बनते हैं और ये फिल्में जब लिखी जाती हैं, तो आप क्या जेन्युइनली जाके ढूंढ रही हैं ऐसी कहानियां, या ऐसी कहानियां आ रही हैं और क्योंकि नेटफ्लिक्स पे देयर आर वुमेन इन डिसीजन मेकिंग पोजीशंस, ये ग्रीन लिट हो रही हैं और ये बन रही हैं कहानियां?
हाँ, हम ढूंढते हैं ऐसी कहानियाँ. I'll put it out there. We're very intentional and very excited to present stories which are about women, which are female forward, which talk about, you know, how there are such wonderful leaps women are taking in their lives. So many amazing things jo, you know, women like all of us here and many more are doing.
Yeah.
And it is so much power that it gives to our members, to and I would say to male and female audiences, to see our times being reflected, to see this victory of women being reflected on screen, whether it is Delhi Crime with yes, with Rasika and Shefali, whether it is I mean Emily in Paris.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yes,
बाहर
whether
गांव
it
का भी
is-
तो काम हो रहा है.
Yes, where all of these characters in different kinds of stories hold their ground. They depict, you know, how we are conquering every single day in small and big ways, and that stays in the minds of our consumers. I always say that a story well told is a story that stays with you.
That's right.
And I think across the world, the workforce in Netflix is actually 51% female.
That's majority female.
Amongst the 22 leaders of Netflix across the world, 10 of them are female.
That's amazing.
Yes. And
तभी बन रही है एमिली इन पेरिस.
जी
नहीं तो नहीं बनती. वो
सब
शो नहीं
बन
मिलता दुनिया को.
खुफिया बन रही है, हीरा मंडी बन रही है, मिसमैच सीजन 3 आज हमें बताया किसी ने बन रही है तो हम बोल देते हैं.
Prajakta, yeah! Hi Prajakta, Mismatch season 3. Oh my god.
Oh wow. I didn't. The minute Tanya said this, मैंने react करना है या नहीं करना है. So I looked at Tanya. Tanya was laughing. I was like, ha, okay.
अभी जनता के सामने कंफर्म हो गया, करना पड़ेगा. नहीं करना है तो भी करना पड़ेगा. So Dimple, speaking of Mismatch, Dimple एक ऐसी लीडिंग हीरोइन है उस शो की जो टिपिकल स्टैंडर्ड्स जो हमारी हिंदी सिनेमा में हमने देखे हैं बचपन से, कि यू नो लॉन्ग लेग्स एंड यू नो परफेक्ट फेस, परफेक्ट स्किन, वो नहीं है. डिम्पल इज रिलेटेबल, शी इज वेयरिंग रोजमर्रा के कपड़े एटसेट्रा एटसेट्रा. गजल धालीवाल जिन्होंने इस कैरेक्टर को लिखा है, बनाया है, तो उनके साथ आपने काम किया डिम्पल को बनाने के लिए. हाउ मच ऑफ इट वाज योर इनपुट एंड हाउ मच ऑफ इट ऑलरेडी केम टू यू?
Actually, Dimple came to me as Dimple is, honestly. मैं बिल्कुल कोई क्रेडिट नहीं है मेरा उसमें. मैंने कोई काम नहीं किया था. मुझे लगता है गजल की पूरी टीम ने एंड आकर्ष, इन्होंने डिम्पल को बनाया हुआ था. एंड फॉर मी, मैं इतनी डरी हुई थी बिकॉज आई वॉज नॉट यूज टू प्लेइंग कैरेक्टर्स आई हैव नॉट रिटन बिफोर प्लेइंग डिम्पल.
दैट्स राइट.
तो आई रिमेंबर जब मैं सेट पे थी और मेरा पहला शॉट मैं दे रही थी, आई वाज पैनिकिंग बिकॉज आई वाज लाइक, पर मैं नहीं जानती हूँ इसको.
कौन सा था पहला शॉट?
पहला शॉट था इन सीजन 1 व्हेन डिम्पल एंटर्स द क्लासरूम एंड सीज की और कोई सीट खाली नहीं है, बस ऋषि के बगल में एक सीट, एंड शी रोल्स हर आईज एंड शी वॉक्स. दैट वाज द फर्स्ट शॉट.
राइट.
एंड मेरा ऐसा था, मैं कहा आकाश मुझे नहीं पता है क्या करना. आकाश लाइक, जितना हमने रीडिंग्स में किया है, जितना हमने रन थ्रूज में किया है, रिहर्सल में किया है, बस उतना ही ध्यान रखो. तो एक्चुअली शी वाज सर्व्ड टू मी on a platter. I knew exactly what she likes, what she doesn't like, and I happened to like her a lot. So
Yeah.
that was easier.
But what was the best thing about getting to play Dimple? Like this character who is, you know, relatable. She looks
Yeah.
like me.
Yeah.
She talks like me.
Thank you so much for saying that. You have no clue how much that means to me. जब season 1 का trailer आया था, I remember one of the comments and I'll never forget it. It said that thank you so much for finally getting a character that looks like me.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yes. And that was also what I love the most about her. जब पंचमी का जो हमारी casting director हैं, जब उनका phone आया था कि I want you to audition for this show that Netflix is making with RSVP, तो I was just like, okay. So उस time पे the show was called When Dimple Met Rishi on Sandhya Menon's
That's right,
book.
yeah.
तो वो जब character sketch आया मेरे पास, I fell in love with her because I was so happy to see that the sketch that came to me had nothing to do with the way Dimple looked.
Her looks.
Which was new, क्योंकि उस टाइम पे जितने में character sketches अभी भी इनफैक्ट जब आते हैं तो it says oh she's dusky or she's short, plump, chubby, bubbly,
Funny
long
looking.
hair, short hair,
Yeah.
right? Called bubbly. Oh, I hate bubbly. I'm not soda. Come up with a better compliment. So, and then when I read that, it said she is a gamer and she wants to be a coder. She's stubborn and
Yeah.
she not very likable.
Yeah.
Flawed, very focused, very like future oriented, and I loved that. I was
Yeah.
like, this is a great character. I
Yeah.
know her. I want to be her.
Yeah.
So I think that was my favorite part about being Dimple.
Now I'm going to move on to the writer, not Dimple writer, but a writer who wrote Thappad. Hi Mrunmayee. जब आपकी जो हीरोइन है वो नहीं मानती कि मैं चलो कोई बात नहीं घर चलते हैं, हो गया ना हो जाता है कभी कभी, but you wrote her in a different fashion. What was that? Like how many people told you कि नहीं इसको बदल देते ना यार, हमारी ऑडियंस को हैप्पी एंडिंग चाहिए और women can't say कि चलो let's take a divorce and then end the story there. How many people pushed back and how much did you have to push back on थप्पड़? और कितने लोगों ने आपको बोला यार एक थप्पड़ के ऊपर तुम पूरी फिल्म लिख रही हो?
About the climax, to be very honest, nobody pushed us. From the crew, people who we share the scripts with initially,
Yeah.
actors, जिसने भी feedback के लिए पढ़ा, whoever, nobody pushed us on the climax at all. But everybody pushed us about this one thappad and it going to divorce. So our only explanation was always, I mean, we didn't want to give an explanation, but baton mein we used to only say कि this is what she's doing.
Yeah.
This is not what we are advocating to everybody who's in that situation. This is not like ये disease है तो इसका ये इलाज है.
जी.
उसके हिसाब से ये इलाज है. उसने वो किया, उसको वो सही लगा, उसने कर दिया. So that was a big pushback, and very honestly, as writers and makers, even we were debating this a lot. Because we are saying something which is a bit out there. You know, it shouldn't be.
I mean, such are the times we live in that it is out
It
there,
is.
but it shouldn't be.
It should be a bit of a no-brainer in terms of not accepting it. What you do about it is each person's personality, relationship, jo bhi, whatever the parameters are. But even we debated it a lot that does it warrant this step? Is it too much? But very interestingly, the biggest debate has been about the guy's character. We were always like, अरे ये बहुत अच्छा है, इसको थोड़ा negative करते हैं. People will be like, she's so mean to leave him, he's so sweet. But then we stuck to it saying, you know, no one, if he was a beta, it would be a no-brainer, you know. But it's all just underneath, which is so much more relatable to most people, you know. So that was a much bigger debate than Ek Thappad. We just added moments which we knew would be picked up and looked at in a different lens. Like something that I keep getting a lot from is his comment about a woman being able to buy a big car. And he's like, ye karti kya hai? And Amrita's reply is like, she works hard. You know, so we just sprinkled it with these moments. Those are enough, we felt, because I mean, that's unfortunately the thinking, whether it's my husband, whether it's my brother, father, it's a very, and we all take it very jokingly.
Yeah.
You know, we don't really stop and say, dude, this is not fine. You know, so we didn't fight on that. We knew कि वो explain करने में नहीं होगा. They have to see it.
I'm gonna go to Jasmeet. Hello Jasmeet. I love darlings. शिफाली को इसमें कास्ट किया आलिया के साथ उनकी मदर बना के. जब दो फीमेल कैरेक्टर्स लिखते हैं, I'm not saying आजकल ऐसा हो रहा है, but the stereotype is that they're always against each other, vying for either the man's attention या company में position या something. लड़ी रही होती हैं आपस में. Talk to me about writing these two leading female characters, because दोनों का screen time उतना ही है बराबर, जो लड़ नहीं रही हैं, जो आपस में conspire कर रही हैं और plans बना रही हैं to make each other win.
Yeah, so it was very important to show mother-daughter relationship as a very real relationship.
Yeah.
एक तो when you show mother daughter on screen, they're always very emotional, which is great. But even though you love your mother, there's always some kitch kitch pit 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 pit. You're always arguing about something, and that's your love for each other. The other thing was I wanted them to be like sisters because you know when Badru has to decide to leave this man or wanting to take action, it should be her decision, not because oh nobody wants her back. Usually क्या होता है कि I don't have anywhere else to go, so where will I go? I don't know. But here the mother is saying, please come, do what you want with him, and she's speaking her mind. So that was very important. That these two are like best friends, like sisters, like mother-daughter. Like they have a fantastic relationship, and she has a home, and the mother is willing to even give him rat poison.
Yeah, I love that scene.
And she's the kind of character who would actually give it also because for her that is her way of showing love. It's like, you know, why is my daughter taking this shit? How can she love a man like this? And daughter keeps saying मुझे प्यार है, so it's like very complicated. She can't follow that part at all. So that was why it was written like that to make it as real as possible. And then for Badru to decide and then become her mother in that sense, and then even become wiser than the mother where she says, listen, I'm just going to walk away because that's the hardest thing to do. And then to realize that the mother couldn't walk away, that she did what she had to.
Yeah.
So it was also to see two women deal with violence in a very different way. They did what they had to. So yeah, you had this guy Zulfi, who you think likes
Alia.
Alia,
But he likes
but
Stefani.
actually he has this pure love for Shamshu. Yeah, and he just
Yeah,
blurts it out.
Shamshu. Jessica, hello. You've been a long time collaborator with Netflix. Popular culture में हमने जितनी भी फीमेल पुलिस ऑफिसर्स को देखा है बड़ी बड़ी फिल्मों में, वो सब मतलब अट्रैक्टिव, गुड लुकिंग, हंटर लेके कमरे में घुस के सबको ठाए 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 करके निकल जाती हैं और सारी चीज़ें सॉर्ट आउट हो जाती हैं. Delhi Crime was probably one of the first big productions that we've seen where female cops are shown as a muffler, sweater, गद्दे पे सो रही है. Talk to me about creating your character for Delhi Crime.
I'm very glad that they didn't have a cop who had long legs and was fighting people. Otherwise, they wouldn't have cast me.
Yeah.
But so thank you. I didn't know anything about the police world. I don't have anybody in the family who's been a police officer. So मुझे लगा कि अब तो काम करना पड़ेगा. So Neeraj Kumar, who had been the commissioner of Delhi a few years ago and was a consultant on
the show.
Delhi Crime season 1 and 2. So I went and met him and I said, you know, he said he sort of took me through what he thinks is the way to prepare for the show. And I said, sir, but I really want to shadow a cop, you know, otherwise मुझे नहीं समझ आएगा कि क्या करना है. क्योंकि छोटी छोटी चीज़ें कि अगर सीनियर ऑफिसर ने यूनिफॉर्म पहना हो या आपने यूनिफॉर्म पहना हो तो अगर उन्होंने नहीं पहना हो आप सल्यूट करेंगे नहीं करेंगे. यू नो पुलिस प्रोटोकॉल एज ऑल ऑफ यू नो इज़ मतलब बहुत स्पेसिफिक होता है और उसको बहुत रिलीजियसली पुलिस फोर्स में फॉलो किया जाता है.
जी.
एंड मतलब उसकी तो मैं एक डिक्शनरी भी लिख दूँ वो भी कम पड़ जाएगा. यू नो जैसे अगर आप पुलिस ऑफिसर हैं तो आप गाड़ी के किस साइड पे बैठेंगे. If you're not in a uniform, there is a particular side of the car that you sit in. You know, so those small things. When you wear your beret cap, then you do this to fix that the emblem is in the correct position. So ये सब अगर आप किसी को shadow ना करो तो आप कभी
पता
नहीं
नहीं
सीख
चलेगा.
सकते. So he introduced me to a police officer who was in the same position as Neeti Singh was in season 1, which is a probationer officer, which is कि आप अपनी training खत्म की है पुलिस academy में और फिर आप field training पर आए हो 6 महीने के लिए. What probationer officers do is they are kind of on field training, so they are allowed to do anything that they align themselves with at that time. तो कभी पुलिस स्टेशन पे होते हैं तो कभी नाके पे होते हैं तो कभी कुछ भी करते हैं. So I hung out with her everywhere. And then I just felt I hadn't had enough of it in season 1 and I felt कि अभी बहुत कुछ बचा है. Not realizing that even when I have time, it's never going to be enough. But I called her up before
The
I
second
started
season.
shooting for season 2, and funnily enough, she was in the same position as Neeti Singh is in season 2.
Amazing.
And she was ACP at that time, and I went to meet her in season 2. Of course, when she picked up the phone and she told me all that I had done wrong in season 1.
That's hilarious.
She said आपने सल्यूट ठीक से नहीं किया. आप जब यहाँ पे बैठी थी आपने
Review
सुनी
कर दिया
ना-
आपकी
आप-
performance
आप-
का.
आप- आपकी स्मार्टनेस नहीं थी जो पुलिस ऑफिसर में होनी चाहिए. I said sorry, वो सब मैं करेक्ट करने आ रही हूँ इस बार. So yeah, I went to her office and I sat there for about 5 days for many hours, and I saw something situations as variable as two neighbors who are having a spat because somebody put kachra outside and somebody didn't throw it, and those boundaries were crossed. And at the same time, I also sat through a murder interrogation. So that was quite a variety of experiences. It's very intense to be a police officer in this country, and I have total admiration for what all of you do. You know, it's unlike what you see in the films. It's all so casual. It's every day for everybody. Yeah? So I had to sort of, during that interrogation, pinch myself a little bit and say, okay, they're talking about a murder.
Yeah, this is way out of your comfort zone, like way out of something that you would experience in real life. But playing a police officer, I imagine, is very intense. और मतलब कहीं बहुत दिल के किसी गहरे जगह पे जाना पड़ेगा वो performance निकालने के लिए, where you're actually talking about the very serious things that Delhi Crimes handles, and very deftly it handles. How do you pull yourself out of that performance once it is over and you have to go to another performance?
I know, but you know, I'm confused about that because as actors, your attempt always is to try and involve yourself as much as you can, and I am always worried that I haven't done that. You know,
Yeah.
I always feel कि ये जितना मुझे करना चाहिए था वो हुआ नहीं है, and जितनी आप research करने जाओ, जितने लोगों से मिलो, you realize what you don't know. You know that there can be a lifetime you can spend preparing for any given part.
Yeah.
You know, so it's really, you're never prepared. So I can never claim when I'm doing a film or after I've done the film that I was totally in it. I'm sure there were some spaces still to go to which I wasn't able to access. So I keep thinking कि अगर एक ऐसा moment भी हो जाए ना जिसमें मुझे, where I surprise myself with the knowledge that I have or the feelings that I have, then I would feel like I've done what I had to do.
पर ऐसा नहीं होता कि गोवा निकल गए 10 दिन के लिए, शूट खत्म हो गई, बस I need to like get out of this, Mauritius चलते हैं.
I don't realize what I take away from it and how much of it stays with you. And I
Huh.
think as creative people, that's what all of us might experience. It's so intangible and it's so subconscious that you can, and that's the beauty of it. It's only beautiful because it's intangible, right? कि आप you can't say कि ये हुआ and मुझे ये experience हुआ और उससे मुझे ये लगा.
Yeah.
तो फिर बहुत ही sad हो गया.
मैं तो सिर्फ आपको process समझने की कोशिश कर रही हूँ because I'm very curious.
It's not the beauty of it is that it is intangible. आप ये नहीं कह सकते कि I was immersed in it so much and I've not been able to get out of it. No, there are things that live with you for very long.
Yeah.
For example, I've done a film called Hamid, which is also
Yes.
on Netflix, and I didn't realize how much of it had stayed with me for so many years. Till today, when I listen to the story of a Kashmiri woman, it moves me in a deeper way than it would have before I had done the film, where I was just probably looking at stories from Kashmir as news articles.
Jasmeet, now I'm going to work this way. आप मुझे बताओ कि you are in charge of your movie set जब आप film बना रहे हो, and as a director, has it been challenging for you to make people feel like you are in command of this movie set and they have to take instructions from you? Because people tend to fall in line faster when there's a man giving out instructions. They tend to listen to them. अच्छा हाँ boss ने बोला है. So what has that been like for you, commanding a movie set?
Well, it was my first movie, so actually on my set, everybody had more experience than me. So, but I told myself that I know my script best, I know my characters best. As per gender, no, I think if you accept that you are gender agnostic and you're not man or woman, I think people do. I think it works like that. And now there are lots of women on set also. And पहले क्या होता था, costume ADs होती थी. They used to get female job. I mean, the women used to just be costume ADs or something like that. Like
Yeah.
right now, my art director, Garima, she has an all-women crew. And with art directors, what happens is that you're dealing with a lot of men because men are typically carpenters or painters and they are making the set for you.
जी.
But they were all women crew. So I think it was, ऐसा नहीं था, luckily for me, because I think we had a lot of women also. So yeah.
तो HODs आप कह रहे हैं अभी change हो रहे हैं and lots of women are stepping into these roles. So talk to me about that, the change that you've observed on movie sets.
Right now, there are women cameramen, there are women gaffers who pull focus for cameramen, there are women who are lighting, which is very, very rare before. So I think a lot of women are coming in, and as she said, like 51% women in Netflix is big.
Yeah.
See, what happens is if there are women who are hiring women, that also makes a huge difference.
Yes.
Like she's made Thappad, I've made Darlings. Look at the different perspectives on the same subject.
Yes.
So that's what we will get to see. I think it's a very exciting time. And we both picked up I mean, I went and watched Thappad actually because we were making Darlings and this movie came out. I said, oh my God, the same subject and whatever. But when I watched it, I said, it's nothing close to Darlings. So we had a very different perspective. But look at what happened. And a lot of these things are happening now.
Yeah.
A lot of writers are women. So I think it's a very exciting time to see different perspectives. Yeah.
I think what's really amazing about OTT as a phenomenon, and I don't refer to just us, is that I think everyone's got the ability to have their voice, whether it is writers, creators, directors, actors, the crew on set. I think there is just it's such a golden age of content,
Yeah.
and especially for women. And here I can talk about us a little bit, which is from 2022 to 2023, we've seen like a 45%, upwards of 45% increase in the female workforce on our shows and films.
Wonderful.
So that's really the revolution that I wanted to highlight. And I just felt that, with this platform, her story, I think it's important to actually thank the NCW and for opportunities like this.
Mrunmay, you are now writing with Netflix. You're writing Scoop with Hansal Mehta, where you have a journalist. Journalist characters also like cop characters. If you're a woman, more often than not, you see. I mean, things are changing right now. We've had some really nice representation of women playing journalists. But talk to me about writing a journalist for the screen. Are you meeting journalists, spending time with them? What's that process like for you as a writer?
I wrote Scoop in the very first lockdown.
Acha.
So there was no way to get out and actually physically go see spaces, meet people in person. We were really exploring a lot of stuff I never thought I would be writing about. I almost chuckled because I was writing a scene between the warden of a Baikala jail, an ACP, and a khabri. And I'm like, how am I writing this? I don't know what they talk about. It just feels ridiculous that I'm writing three voices I've never heard met.
You should have called Rasika and asked her for research.
I really should have. So all the research was online, phone calls. I had a really great guy who was doing it. He is a journalist. So yeah, I was interacting with him a lot. And I think from the very start, when that book Behind Bars in Baikala came, me or Hansal sir, we never saw it as a woman, to be very honest. For us, it was a story about a journalist wrongfully accused for another journalist, something that goes wrong. When I was speaking to various friends of mine who are journalists, it didn't strike me as, coloring a character with a certain gender, quite honestly. Behind, I think, every journalist, there is a philosophy at play most of the time, by which they operate. We really had to struggle to find those philosophies for the 5, 4, 3, how many ever journalist characters there were. They were all going to be different shades. They were all going to serve a different purpose in the narrative. And yes, someone would serve a catalyst, an antagonist. All these broad strokes would be there. But at the end of the day, they were all servicing their own philosophy and what they needed to do at that point. So we were very careful to treat them as people. Before the profession or the gender came ahead.
So when you go on sets with your story, do you sometimes feel like, maybe I can tweak this a little bit and change it up a little bit?
Oh, all the time.
So how do you deal with that?
I don't know. I don't know how to deal with that yet. It depends on
Because
the
as a
director.
writer, your job is never over. You're always watching and isko change karna hai, ye
Yeah. So my face is always in
exactly.
like this.
Thoda sa.
Yeah. Actually depends with my director. So Anubhav sir, he wanted me on Thappad all day, every day.
Acha, on the set.
Yeah. And he used to always say, "Ye gande chehre banati hai," because I used to be like this the whole time. I wanted to change
Actors ko
something.
डरा रही है Mrunmay.
So he's like, two actors के सामने बैठ मत, because they'll mojo will just drop.
That's
looking
so
at your
funny.
face. But with Hansal sir, he kind of understands where I'm coming from. So he'll kind of come to me and he's like, "Kya hua? Anything is wrong?" And I'll be like, "Sir, this, that, and the other. We should no, we've done something wrong." And he's like, "Stop. We've thought and rethought every single word.
Yeah.
This is it. This is the time to just do it."
तुम
That's
बाहर
why
जाके
you have
बैठ
to write and direct your own movies.
Yeah. Prajakta, now you are the newest entrant on this panel in the industry as a full-time actor, doing movies, doing series, your own series. But आपने शुरू किया था छोटे platform से, YouTube से, social media से. And as a female voice on YouTube, what have been your learnings that you want to share with the younger female audience who wants to come on YouTube as a content creator? Because आपका काम है अपना ओपिनियन देना, खुद खड़े होके फेस अपना लेके सामने. You're not anonymous when your name is on the channel. What would you want to say to new people who want to enter this field and perhaps follow your career path?
I realized and learnt it much later. I've been doing this for over 8 years now.
Correct.
I started in 2015, so it's been quite some time. And I think थोड़े सालों बाद मुझे समझ आया कि this is what it was. I think one of the things which I subconsciously did, and I would have taken a lot of pride in saying that was a conscious decision, but it wasn't, that no matter what content I was writing or performing or speaking for, I never made it about my gender.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it was never that, okay, maybe I should speak about this because I'm a woman. Or maybe I shouldn't speak about this because I'm a woman. Or like, is it okay if I speak about this? I remember it wasn't even a thought when I decided to move my content from just me to like doing characters. It wasn't even a thought that came to my mind, ki, who will play my brother? Like, I'm writing a script where I need a brother. Like, who will play it? But I was like, I'll play it. I'll draw a stash on my face. I'll play it. So I feel like I reached a point where I was like, and I realized it much later. So I think that's something that I tell a lot of my viewers who ask me this, that no matter what you do, and again, I'm very new. I'm learning. It's a long journey. But I think one of the things that helped me is that don't let it be about your gender, and that kind of uncomplicates a lot of things in your mind.
But are you still continuing to write for yourself? How are you straddling these two careers now you have going, as an actor who has to listen to someone else's instructions and as someone who has to give yourself instructions constantly?
Definitely. In fact, in the lockdown.
Are you losing your mind?
Yes. Can't you tell with how much concealer I have on right now?
Dark circles.
Are you mostly sane?
I am mostly, yes. But you know, something similar happened to me in the lockdown where we all got so much more time.
Yeah.
I ended up writing a lot. Also, because I've been doing, I was 21 when I started making content on YouTube. I'm going to be 30 this year in June. I'm so excited.
Welcome to your 30s.
I'm so excited. But during the lockdown, I also realized that something also changed in my mind with the way I want to write or the way I want to package and show stories, the way I consume content. So what I did was I actually sat down when the whole world kept telling me, Prajakta, it's going to be short form. You know, you have to go short form. I was just like, I want to do episodic. So I ended up actually writing a few original ideas that we're now developing, hopefully. That's one thing which I absolutely love, and I don't think I'll ever stop writing.
Yeah.
I've always said this because I realize that my audience and this confidence that I get to kind of get up every day and do these things that are like way out of my comfort zone comes from the fact that I have a very loyal audience standing very strongly
Oh,
behind
yes, I've
me.
seen them.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
seen them at YouTube Fan Fest.
Yeah. Well, if there's any guts I have in general, it's because I know that if I'm wrong, I won't have an audience that will say, you're like, go, no more. They'll say, hey, it's fine. You know what, try again, it'll be fine. And that gives me a lot of motivation to keep doing what I do. So I'll definitely keep writing, making content, yes, because I love making videos. I absolutely love it. And yeah, it's fun being an actor. I like it. You know, Akash said this.
Rasika's laughing. Why? It's not fun for you?
Is that?
Like, what is this laughter?
What is it? What did I say?
She was so passionate about the video
so
making, and then she said, it's fun being a...
No, I don't want it to come.
Acting bhi theek thaak hai, she said.
But like Akash had said this to me once. He said that being on a film set is like tasting blood. Like you cannot
never
be
want to go
off
back.
it. And I felt that so much.
Yes.
And why I said it's fun is because like as a content creator, I have to be like, oh, okay, so like, have you finished writing? Have you finished shooting? Can I see this shot? Is the framing okay? Should we do like, what is the thumbnail going to be? What is the poster going to be? When do we announce this? With acting, I get into hair and makeup, do my lines and just like sit.
किताब पढ़ रहे हैं,
Yeah,
time
I'm
pass
just like,
कर रहे
that's
हैं.
it? They're like, yeah. Okay, take, you can go chill in the van. And I'm just like, wow, that's great.
So you're saying running your own channel is much harder.
For me, yes.
Yeah, because it's your business. You're running it like a business.
Yeah. But when I get to be on a film set, I get to collaborate with these geniuses from across the country, across the world. And I love doing that because every time I have free time, I'll go and sit down next to my director and be like, so what is this about? And he's like, hang on, we're working here. I love having these conversations. There's so much I get to learn. I make friends. I meet so many newer people.
Yeah.
So I love it. And that's why it's funner.
That is one thing you have in common with Mrunmayee. Both your directors are like, calm
Calm
down. We're okay. We got this. Get out. अभी हमें रैप करना है, अभी हमारे पास 2 मिनट बाकी हैं, बट मैं एक सवाल एक्टर्स से पूछना चाहती हूँ, हंसी आ रही थी ना रसिका को, कि what is the most random acting brief you've received in your like acting career, कि ये करना है, and you're like, करना है, ये करना है.
When I started acting professionally after I finished from the Film Institute, for the longest time the brief was, we want you to be bubbly, like Kareena from Jab We Met, and it was always that. So
मैं अपनी favorite हूँ.
for 30 auditions it was Kareena from Jab We Met, and I loved the film and I loved her performance, but I didn't think I could do it.
Yeah.
So that was the longest time that had been the brief.
Well, Prajakta, for you, a lot of people must have come to you before you decided to make your acting debut कि हमारी फिल्म में हीरोइन की बेस्ट फ्रेंड बनो, सिस्टर बनो सिर्फ.
There weren't a lot, honestly.
यार हीरोइन की बेस्ट फ्रेंड के तो बहुत ऑफर आते होंगे, तो
2-3
वो
हुए थे.
मुझे भी आ जाते हैं. I'm like, मैं एक्टर तो हूँ नहीं guys.
नहीं, 2-3 conversations हुए थे. I went for the auditions and I had meetings with directors. But for some reason, I felt like क्या जल्दी है? It's okay.
हाँ.
I'm very happy with what I'm doing right now, and it should feel right because
Yeah.
it's a huge step. I mean, it's way out of my comfort zone. As much as I loved being on camera, acting, stuff like that, auditions scare the shit out of me.
It's very difficult.
I can't, like, I'm like, everything generally overwhelms me. Like, I'm sweating so much even right now. But like, it was very uncomfortable. And for some reason, it didn't feel right.
Yeah.
Because again, like I said, it was very like, you know, she's bubbly and she's going to be like
Cutie
she
pie.
tells the heroine what to do. I said, why haven't you written your heroine who knows what she should do? Why
Well
you
said.
want, like, don't do it like that. No, like, it doesn't. But anyway, so I'm so
Or
glad.
that bubbly people are not always bubbly all the time for
Yes.
no reason.
Well, 3 cheers to all of your instincts and making it happen for all of us. And it's just such a delight. Tanya, thank you so much. Prajakta, Mrunmay, Jasmeet, Rasika, thank you so much for being so candid and giving all my questions some serious thought and answering them all. Thank you so much to the audience for being here today. Thank you to NCW again for making this happen. My name is Sucharita and this was wonderful.